once you sign the papers with the enemy, you are the enemy at the end of the day. And once it happened, once the whole thing went through, I'm like, you know what? Let's just see what happens. Let's hope that it works. Let's hope that, you know what, they do well. You never know in football. It could, they might do well. They might, invest some money in the club here and there. But what I'm hearing at the moment, cutting back on another further 100 jobs for the poor people, again, be suffering. The poor people will suffer again. Of course, I spoke earlier about a lady who's been at the club since 1995, 30 years, very respected woman who's been let go, this isn't Manchester United for me. This isn't Manchester United. This isn't what we represent as a club who was built by the working man and woman. And to be honest with you, they go so far. The Glazers and Ineos are going so far of who we are. It's unreal that I cannot recognize this club anymore. I really can't. I can't recognize who we become because we are all about the people. But now, look, we got these guys who, Man United built their way up throughout the decades. We've been through travesty. We've been through success. Everything has happened to this football club that you can possibly imagine it happening, right? And we built our way up. We earned the money. We earned the success, right? We didn't have a sugar daddy to come in and invest money into our football club. We never needed that. Unfortunately, when the Glazers came into the football club, got a loan and pull it against the club and paid the loan off with money, with profits from the football club, whilst taking dividends, then we had to change the story because the likes of Manchester City and Chelsea were getting sugar daddy owners. And we had no choice but to get a kind of sugar daddy owner. At the end of the day, that is just the nature of the beast at the end of the day. We didn't make these rules. We didn't make football like this. It was, who made football like this. It was the likes of Chelsea, the likes of Man City. They're the ones who made football like this, not us. And we had to change it. But the biggest overriding anger that I get from this whole situation is that the way Man United built their way up, they built their way up to being the best team in the world, organically, with money earned, not money given, and for these greedy opportunists to come into this football club, that is what disappoints me and angers me the most, is that we got these opportunists, these corporate caviar eating, greedy liars who've come into this football club and taken advantage of me and you, because that is who we are. As Manchester United, it's me and you, because we're the ones who keep this club afloat. It's not the corporate guys. It's actually us who keep this club afloat. It is actually our money. It's actually our profit. If it wasn't for the fans at Manchester United, there would be no Manchester United, guys. Let me get that straight. There would be no Manchester United. Absolutely not. There will be kaput in regards to Man United because the fans are what make the club, not these corporate dinosaurs.